Hey guys, so quick side note, I thought I'd sort of add this in to give a bit of context and explanation for this video. So it's quite obvious this vlog is from the archives. It was filmed, I think, around June of this year, 2018. So the reason that it's sort of an archivey vlog is because I am in the middle of coursework and I'm drowning, help me. Yeah, so I thought I'd drag this from the archives and show it you all. It's quite obviously relevant for people that are doing skillsy type stuff, because obviously I prepped for a criminal trial within this video and sort of do like advocacy prep. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned. So a bit of background for the video. It was a competition with BPP Law School. It was regional and it was the finals. There were loads of other universities taking part. It was like Leeds, Newcastle, Durham, I think, us, York, Bradford, loads sort of in that area. And basically we were all performing in like a criminal trial setting. So we had to do an examination in chief and a cross-examination. And I was on the side of the defence. So this trial is me prepping like the day before, always leaving stuff for the last minute, and figuring out like what I needed to do in order to argue for my guy, and then when I had to cross-examine the witness, the prosecution's witness, what the hell I was going to say to them. So yeah, that's that process. Enjoy, I guess. Okay, and there'll be a video next week that's up to date. Here's praying. Okay, so I'm in the department. I've got the board going. I have sort of the case that I'm working on. So the first sort of stage that I'm going to do it in is sort of read the case that's being provided, and then sort of go around and highlight. So you can sort of see that I've done that already. Sort of just highlighting like the actual offence, like the key information that I need to know, and then like self-defense element. So I need to go through all these pages and do that, and then what I'm doing is I'm sort of writing up the key information on the board. So yeah, going through the case, picking out the key information, chucking it on the board, basically doing a mini PBL. So now I've gone through all of the statements, highlighted it all, put it all on the board. So I've got my guy's statement, the opposing statement, and then I've highlighted sort of things underlined in blue, the things in common. So then I have written them down on my laptop. So these are all the facts in common. Typically what they both say is probably what happened. So then I can go through sort of the bits that are different on each one and find out their line of argument, so I can sort of figure out what the prosecution is going to say, and then me as the defence what I can say. So now it's just about picking out how can I argue this and how can I say that my guy's not guilty. So a little summary of the case for those of you that are interested. My guy is an Elvis Presley impersonator, and he has this gig, and basically after the first half of the gig, his ex-girlfriend comes in, they have a little confrontation, you know, she's saying that he hit her, he's saying that she hit him. Anyway, they both walk away with injuries, and it's basically about coming up with who really is at fault. He's claiming self-defence, and she's saying that she was like dramatically attacked. So it's going to be an interesting one. I do quite like a bit of criminal law. Also, while I'm here, and obviously it's summer now, so nobody's actually here, I'll give you a little tour of the PBL area. There are seminar rooms, pretty much. This was my PBL room for the whole year. This is where I had all my seminars. Ta-da. And then it's very chilled, very open. I often study here. Very nice. And then it goes all the way back there, but basically it's just rooms like this all the way around the building, and then in the middle, sort of casual workspaces. So then now, the final stage what I've done is I've basically gone through in green and sort of circled the statements that I kind of think I can use against sort of each person for when I do my examinations. So now I've compiled sort of my line of argument for each one. I pretty much now just get to sit down and write a set of questions out, or like areas in which I can base questions around. So then when I'm actually in the examination and I'm cross-examining the witness, I sort of know what I need to touch on and what I need to sort of get out of each person. But before I do that, literally, I'm starving. I'm so going home. I've been here for 6 hours. I'm like, as much as I do love my department, mate, I'm starving. Food comes first. So I've eaten and now I'm sort of just toiling over questions. So the way I set it out is it's sort of, these are the facts that they're both saying. Then for Elvis, these are the facts that are specific to his statement. This is what he's saying in response to the prosecution's claim, and then these are all the key facts from his witness statement, and then the same for her. This is my case theory. Lush, right? The way I set out my questions is I will write them in sort of themes. So once I've gotten my case theory, and really I come up with the case theory pretty much as soon as I've read the case, and then sort of work everything around it. Yes, my case theory is that, you know, he's a ladies' man and that he's like a performer, and that his ex-girlfriend gets jealous, basically wants him back, and then when he refuses, that she gets violent because she's got a previous history of being violent as well, blah blah blah, so he has to defend himself. That's pretty much the gist of what I'm trying to argue. So then I sort of break down the questions for each person into sort of sections. So there's certain things that I know I need to cover in order to fulfill that case theory. So for her, I need to get out that she was in fact into him, and then that she pursued him, and then that she has a violent history, and then, you know, that she's the one that initiated the fight. And then I can be like, yeah, I knew in fact that you were jealous and that you liked him, and this made you wild with rage. It's a fact that you hit him on the night of December 15th. Well, I don't like to read like a list of questions out when I'm like interrogating someone, like cross-examining. But at the same time, it's nice to write them all out, because then you can see how they logically flow. And if you have a set of questions, written out, then you can come up with an answer, and then I can sort of predict what they are going to answer to each question, so you can sort of, like, you know, navigate their line of argument and sort of twist it to the way you want it to go. But yeah, by putting it into sort of themes and categories, it's easier for me to, one, remember, and two, sort of say to them, like, signposts what I'm going to say, and the judges normally prefer that, so extra points. So yeah, the competition tomorrow. I'm so tired, I've literally been working all day. I feel like even though I've been dying for a bit of work to do over the summer, like, to be honest, I should have done this over the course of 2 days. Doing this all in one day, like, it's killed me off a bit. Doing a whole, like, 7-hour day on this trial is basically how I would work if I was actually at law school, so it's going to kill me off in September, I feel. But yeah, so basically, yeah, I've got the trial tomorrow. Wish me luck, lads. Yeah, I'm going to nap and pray it goes well until the next vlog.